What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Crash Times Garage YouTube channel, where today is not today, but tomorrow will be the last day of me driving my old Dodge Dakota, my '03 Dodge Dakota. Silver with a slight lift kit on it because I think it's the SLT. But it's a very bittersweet moment for me because this is my first ever truck, my first thing I've ever really had to put work into, my first project, you could say. I haven't done a whole lot to her because I knew that this day would eventually come where I'm getting a new truck, or not new, used an older truck. But whenever I'm getting a vehicle that I really do care about, and this one I knew, I'm so grateful I got this truck. I didn't have to put much money into this truck, you know. Think about it, like spent probably a couple, $200-300 on it my entire time having it, which is decent for, it's decent. It's not bad. Headliners still draping. I don't know if you can tell that. Freaking a lot of rust on the fenders. I'll put up some photos. But I'm pulling out all my change right now from the center console because I'm going to be getting a Dodge D150, a 1988 Dodge D150, which has been my dream truck since for forever. Since my dad first got a Dodge. Well, actually, not since my dad first got a Dodge, but since my dad first got a square body. He had a square body S10. I don't remember the year. I think in 1990 something. But he got a square body S10, and I loved the thing to death. And ever since then, I've been obsessed with square bodies. And the square body D150, Dodge D150, caught my eye immediately because I'm a big fan of Dodge. I love what they do down there. And I don't know, I just kind of ran with it. So I'm going to put up a photo or two of the truck. I'll probably cut over to that point whenever we do get it. But probably, take some B-rolls, of course, drive it down there. Driving the old Dakota down there. But yeah, it's my dream truck since I was a little itty-bitty child. And I've always wanted one. Now, the reason why I'm making a video about this is not because, I just want to show it off or anything. No, this is going to be the channel's project truck. It's going to be the channel's project, pretty much. Everything I do to it, I'm going to record it. So that way, the world can see my progress and see me being a bad mechanic. And more than likely having to yell, "Hey, Dad, come help me with this," You know how it is. I'm 17. But it is probably going to be it's going to be the project truck of the channel. There's going to be my derby car, my derby mower, and now my truck. The truck's probably going to get a lot more videos because it's going to be something I'm insanely passionate about. I've always wanted a D150, and this truck, being the second vehicle I've ever owned in my entire life, is kind of crazy because I thought I was going to have to wait a long time to get a D150, I ain't going to lie. But, things that I'm probably going to end up doing to it: new rims, new tires, of course, the basic things. I'm probably going to do a new intake just to up the performance a little bit, maybe new throttle body, maybe, some, I don't know, just a couple performance upgrades. I want to get a lift kit on it one day. It's going to be a long time down the road, more likely, because I'm going to have to save the money for it for sure. New paint, for sure. New interior is going to have to be done. Probably some electrical stuff. Headlights are going to need to be done at one point. Tires, of course. Probably same time I'm going to do rims. Trying to think of some other things now, man. If we do blow up and I'm able to afford to do this, maybe an engine swap. I think it's got a 5.2 in it right now, which is 318, I believe. And it should be a decent, should be decent as it is. The gas in it's going to be a lot more than my truck, but I'm fine with that. I was only doing like $30 on half a tank here anyway, so it's not like it's going to be a huge difference. But yeah, it's going to have a lot of work that needs to be done to it, but that's okay with me. The first thing I'm going to be doing to it is putting a new grill, because the grill in it, this one I'm getting, is gone. It's knocked out. So I'm going to get a new grill for it. First thing I'm probably going to be doing. Second thing I'm going to be doing is probably either rims or repaint, because it needs a repaint pretty bad. So you might see a repaint video pretty soon. We already have the paint gun and everything. My brother got the air compressor for it. I just got to buy the paint, which is it's going to take a bit to save up the money to buy the paint, because I have to get the primer, I'm going to have to get the paint I want, and I'm going to have to get a gloss coat or a weather protectant. So it's going to take a bit. Plus also the sanding of you have to sand off all the paint and everything. So I'll have to buy, I think my dad has an electric sander if I'm right. So I won't have to worry about that. But I'm going to have to get the sand pads and everything. So it is going to take a good bit. It's definitely going to take a good bit. But once we get it done, she will be a beaut. I just cleaned out the floorboard and everything. I'm getting my change out, you know. I got my little Charmander because I'm a nerd, you know. Love Pokemon. But yeah, once we do this all, and tomorrow I'm gonna record shaking the hands, and I'm gonna be driving that truck home. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something for sure. Alrighty. So we drove down there. We got it. I got the title for it, everything. I'm inside the D150 right now as you speak. And like I said, this is going to be the project truck of the channel. Now, some things we noticed while driving at home. One, it's gonna need an oil change. Obviously, it's an old truck at 88. It's gonna need an oil change. Two, the front left spring, the driver's side spring has been changed on it, but the right one hasn't, so it does pull a bit because it's new spring, old spring. One's compressed more than the other. You know how it is. But the spring is in the back, and the toolbox in the back. We have that. That's perfectly fine. We're just gonna, throw the new one on there, and that'll be well, actually, I'll probably have my cousin do it, so I don't know, because I don't really know how to do it, and also, it's dangerous to do, and he has all the, actual tools you're supposed to use for it. That, I'm also gonna go get an alignment. I won't record that much, but I'm gonna give you a little tour of it, and show you the flaws, and also the upsides of it, for sure. Alright, starting off with the interior here. Basic interior. Everything that you need to know, wood grain. This fell out from it up here, but I'm not too worried about that really. Just pop it back in, or I can just get a new one of these. The buttons are gone on this, so I'm probably gonna get a whole new interior, not interior, but whole new control panel or control system, something like that. I forget what it's called. It has a aftermarket stereo. You can't really see it though because it's kind of dark in here because it only got this one light right here. This is cup holders and stereos that were added by a little screw-in tab right there. I don't think you can see that probably. It needs new brakes. Not new brakes, but the brakes need bled for sure. Without a doubt in my mind, they need bled, which we can do that tomorrow. For the heat, it's a switch down here. Flick it on, flick it off, and it starts it. That's very redneck rigged. I'm probably gonna keep it like that. Has 90,397 miles, but once again, this is a old truck, and that's probably a lot higher than what it actually is. I don't know if the horn works. Horn does work. We'll say. She's got a red interior, obviously. The this is a passenger side mirror. It's just upside down. But yeah, the heat and everything does work in it. There is an aftermarket stereo and does need aux and stuff though, so that's something. But I'm not too mad about that. Speakers right here, speakers behind the seats as well. All brand new speaker systems in here. I haven't actually checked this out yet. I think I need a key on this. I don't know. This opens, alrighty, good. I haven't actually looked in here yet, so I don't know what is in here. Probably just the basic truck stuff, honestly. Owner's manual. Whatever the hell this is. Oh yeah, owner's manual. The basics. The basics of it. Alrighty, now we're gonna see. This is the door freaking panels. I forgot what they're called. Not door panels. Door handle. I don't know why I said panel. We're gonna give you the outside tour now. Like I said, she is a little worse for wear. No front grille. That's something that's gonna get done pretty soon. Hood ornaments kind of hanging on by a thread. That's okay. We'll get that. Make sure she's still on there. Worst comes to worst, I'll glue her on there. A little bit of rust here and there, but it has all the badges. The rust isn't too bad on it. It's gonna need new tires for sure. You can see it's not a bad little truck at all, honestly. Gas cab. I hope that everything should be there. Yeah. Bed not rusted out, not rotted out or anything. Toolbox perfectly fine on it. I'll point this down real fast. And then look at this on the back. Dodge Ram on the back. Yeah, rust ain't too bad all around. It's a nice little truck. So this is the introduction of the D150.